Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope you're all doing well today. This is Scott, your host, just a normie. And today, if you're new to the channel too, would you please like, subscribe, and share? It helps grow the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. Please hit and smash that like button and subscribe today. Today, we're going to be talking about Kernan Shipka. She is the girl who plays Sabrina in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina that was canceled on Netflix. There was an article in regards to the potential of her returning to Riverdale because they are set in the same universe, and the showrunner Robert Aguirre Sakis told ET had a number of questions for the former showrunner timeline as it enters its fifth season. It's the fifth and final season of Riverside. I don't believe. No, I'm sorry, my bad. Um, Fifth season of Riverdale, but it's not being canceled or anything like that. But they are having a time jump to get out of high school and get into more of real world, real life, and all that. So there could be the potential of the character Sabrina actually making an appearance in Riverdale because they take place in, I guess, Riverdale and the city in which she comes from are like side by side next to each other and all that. So, and the thing is too, is I actually like Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix and stuff like that. It kind of went into woke, but the thing is it's already kind of woke in the comics and stuff, and all around a woman witch and her aunts who are both women and stuff. So it's, but they kind of took it to the extreme when it came to season 3, and I just it really turned me off and stuff. I really enjoyed season 1 and 2 and stuff. It kind of gave an origin and kind of evolution of that character and the devil and Lucifer and her connection and the underworld and why she's queen and why she's not, and and all that stuff. I thought that the show was done very, very well. But the shows both overlap, of course, because they're neighboring towns, like I said. Not like the shows need much in the way of explanation with this kind of thing. There's at least something of a baseline to begin the overlapping of the characters and stuff. And there was always talk that Sabrina would somehow jump into Riverdale and all that. And I hope that they do. And stuff. Because Riverdale is kind of supernatural in a lot of ways. So I think that it wouldn't be like, unexplainable or any of that. So the comics have had plenty of crossover story arcs as well, with some stories moving back and forth between the two places. Like other comics, the towns tend to be their own worlds in among themselves, but that doesn't mean stories can't dovetail into each other or cross over and all that. Sabrina, for 2 seasons on Netflix, before Chilling Adventures of Sabrina was ultimately canceled by the streaming platform, it offered a darker version of the character than the original, and I have to agree with that. I really liked the setting of how much darker it was and stuff. Had a lot of really good, interesting characters from Doctor Who and stuff. I didn't care for the 1990s Melissa Joan Hart version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but that was also on mainstream media platform and stuff like that, so they had to keep it clean and stuff. These days they don't have to abide by all that stuff that much anymore. But the show was met with mostly, positive reviews for the only 2 seasons, which were broken into 4 total parts. Ultimately, it was canceled after 37 episodes, but averaged an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes during the entire run. But we know too that Rotten Tomatoes is not a real projection of success or failure when it comes to measuring audiences' scores, because Rotten Tomato is obscured a little bit. So, but either way, if the character and actress that plays Sabrina remains to be seen whether she will make an appearance. But there's been enough, groundwork laid here to make it pretty easy for the character to bring into the mix. And I think she'd be pretty welcomed on Riverdale and stuff. So let me know what you think down below. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll be talking to you all later. Take care. Bye.